the Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley is over yonder, touching himself as always. And here we go with a Thursday. It is the 11th day of January, year of our Lord 2018. Don't get so close to the camera.
Do I need to just ferment? It feels like there might be a little bit of salt coming out of the goatee. I might need to just ferment this.
You can see.
Yeah, you get yours.
In there.
Yeah,
and I got to tell you, there
I
was
just
not a single gray hair there until Cindy came along. Not one.
Of course. Right, because that's when all your stress started.
Just saying. I was doing fine until the missus came along, and then everything started to go gray.
Right.
You know what I wonder? I wonder how much gray hair I have up above. Because I
let
really
your hair
don't know.
grow out and see.
No, I can't do that.
Let it grow out.
I can't get past 4 days because it's just too much.
Yeah. I just started shaving mine every day now.
Do you really?
Yep.
Yeah, I go
every day.
3. I can't do every day because ugh.
Why? For somebody who hates hair as much as you do, I would think that would be one of those things you just.
Because I hate shaving too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll tell you this, hey, and you got to get in on this quick, all right? Because your mom's older than my mom, and I'm not saying this bad or anything, but if you're gonna be a head shaver, you want to use this to your advantage. Every Christmas and birthday and things like that, you got to lean on your mom a little bit, and you got to say, look, I need razors from Sam's Club, because your mom goes there, right? Okay, so when she goes there, they buy the big pack of razors, like 30 of them in a shot, and if you're shaving your head, you may use 3 to 4 razor blades over a year if you're good and you shave yourself right, And because you want to stay sharp, but you don't want to overuse them because they're really expensive and things like that.
Right.
So 3 to 4 of these things a year. But if you get the 30 pack of razors once or twice a year from your mom as a gift, like a stocking stuffer or something like that, over a couple of years, you bank up some serious razors, and that way.
That is really good advice.
I'd be willing to bet that upstairs in my man drawer, because under the sink we've got the drawer, we've got her drawer, and then we've got the man drawer.
Right.
I would think in the man drawer on the bottom there, I've probably got 150 to 200 razors ready to go.
Are you serious?
I've been banking them up. I've been saving them up for a few years.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, I got years worth of razors ready to go, and I never have to worry about going out and buying them. And thank you,
Good
Mom.
for you.
See, that's just
so much for Dollar Shave Club.
See what I'm saying, man? All along you thought I was just good looks and charm.
Yeah.
There's
impressive.
That's going on here too, man.
That is
practicality.
That is. See, I would run on that.
See,
that's. I mean, seriously, that's just.
That and my
that's
Michigan
economic
awesome
brilliance
coffee cup.
right there.
It's right there.
Look at
Michigan's
you.
awesome. Hey, speaking of which, are you thinking about a little wager on the game this weekend or Michigan State?
Absolutely. I'm even more confident now after State struggled against Rutgers because I know what's coming. I know it's coming Saturday, man.
You do.
That's going to be a green and white avalanche.
You think?
And I mean an avalanche. I
All
know
right,
how these things work.
Let me think about offering you the wager tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm still not 100% sure I want to offer you the wager.
Okay.
But we could go $40 on Michigan State and get you out of debt.
If you just want to go 20, we can go 20.
No,
whatever you want.
I'd give you a chance
whatever
the whole
you
way
want.
out.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see if I let you out of it.
All right.
Of course, $40 would fill up a gas tank.
There you go. I'm just saying. It's up to you. I could have a check ready to be written out tomorrow, sent to the Andy O domicile, and it's up to you. You want to
let me kick it around. I'm gonna mull.
You want to invest in the maize and the blue?
All right, I'm gonna mull it
at
over.
Breslin.
All right, you go ahead and do your news. I'm gonna mull it over. All right.
Okay, you mull.
All
right, it's great news or good news, men news regarding jobs and employment nationwide. Labor Department says 148,000 jobs were added in December. Now, that's the slowest job growth since the hurricanes earlier this year. However, unemployment does sit at a 17-year low at 4.1%. Some actually consider that to be full employment. Most of the new jobs were in healthcare and construction. So jobs looking good. I guess the latest poll, the Quinnipiac poll, was 66% believe the economy is good or moving in the right direction. So, man, if this dude would just, if somebody would literally break his cell phone and keep him off Twitter, I mean, the the view of Trump would be flipped. It would be flipped, but he can't do it because he's an egomaniacal maniac. He's an insane person, and he can't help himself. It's amazing to me. It is amazing to me. I can't wrap my head around it. How you could be that egomaniacal.
Yeah.
I mean, I get a little bit of ego. I understand ego. You and I understand ego. But this is just a whole nother level of narcissism that I don't know that I don't even think you could measure it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Hmm.
What else is going on? Hey, speaking of politics, musician Seal is calling out Oprah Winfrey on social media. This is just days after her widely praised speech at the Golden Globes. Seal claims Winfrey has been part of the sexual harassment problem in Hollywood for decades. Seal republished a pair of photos of Winfrey and disgraced Hollywood pariah Harvey Weinstein, including one where she's kissing the producer on the cheek. Seal wrote, quote, "When you've been part of the problem for decades, but suddenly they all think you are the solution." I said this, I was thinking about this the other day. It's the only thing that could possibly hurt Oprah running for president, but I still believe this. If she runs, Weinstein, even if more stuff comes out about Weinstein and what she knew or didn't know, she wins. She literally, Oprah Winfrey is the only person who can decide whether or not they want to be president of the United States.
Yeah.
She's the only person in the, think about this. In all the years we've been voting for president, you're going back to the 1700s, the only person, maybe George Washington, but the only person other than George Washington, Oprah Winfrey, can literally decide to be president of the United States.
All right. Well,
that is amazing. That is a miracle.
When all this came out the other night, I didn't watch the speech or hear anything else, but when all the rhetoric came out and all this started coming up, the first thing I thought was, great. Now we get to listen to everybody dig for dirt on Oprah for the next 2 years on social media, and it's like, great. Just yet another thing to poison Facebook for 2 years. Everybody's 2 cents on Oprah and all the pictures they can fake and all the news they can make up.
Well, that's not fake.
I get these couple of pictures aren't fake, but the rest of it, it's because what's coming. Everybody's going to invent stories, and
well, people invent stories on everybody.
Dude, don't roll your eyes at me because I'm going to punch you right in the face.
I'm not
what
rolling.
I'm telling you is that there are going to be people out there that make up memes, that make up stories, that make up pictures, that do photoshops and all this other kind of crap. And in all honesty, it's going to ruin everything on social media where you're sitting there talking and you're conversing and you're sharing ideas and you're talking back and forth and you're using social media as a tool. This is going to give every idiot that thinks Oprah doesn't have a chance of being the president the reason to go, well, I'm going to put her with a picture of Jim Bob Cooter and I'm going to show them that she's the next snake. Watch this. It's just,
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I did.
She can decide to be president.
I get that, but what I'm saying is that the overall average social media user out there just got a free pass to invent everything that thinks that somehow they can add to the agenda or take away from her ability to run. And just trash up everything online. You know what I mean?
Here's
does
the
that
only
sink into your head at all?
I know what you're saying.
Okay.
I just don't think it washes. And here's why. When she goes up, if she decides to go up against Trump, the one issue, like I said, the Weinstein thing is the only thing. Because let's be honest, she's one of the most powerful people on planet Earth. Yep. She knew Harvey Weinstein. She was friends with Harvey Weinstein. The idea that she didn't know what was going on, I think, that's a bit of a stretch. I think she knew what was going on. That doesn't mean I think she's guilty of anything. I think it was one of those. We wish he wouldn't do that, but that's what he did. Anyway, with Trump, everybody knew everything. Everybody knew Trump was what he is. Yeah. People knew it. With Oprah, things that get discovered later on, because like you said, everybody's going to start digging. Once she decides to run, if she decides to do it, bottom line is 40% of the country minimum is going to end up hating her.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying they will. Um, but bottom line, if she runs, she wins. And I don't even know that it's close. And I don't even think it matters where the economy is. I think the economy in 4 years is going to be in good shape. But Oprah Winfrey is I mean, this has got to make Joe Biden just go, what? I can't catch a break. I was going to get a chance to be president. Now
Yeah, he's just too
Oprah's
old, though.
deciding. No, Joe
80?
Biden is. If Oprah doesn't do it, Joe Biden is. They run Joe Biden and they run what's the dude I'm blanking on.
Bernie Sanders.
Not Bernie. Good God, he wouldn't have Bernie Sanders on his ticket. That would be asinine. It was the black guy. I'm blanking on his name. This is gonna drive me nuts. He's a I can't remember. A guy out of Virginia, I think. I can't remember. But bottom line, Joe Biden was the presumptive nominee for the Democratic Party at probably 78 years old.
No.
Going against what would be 74-year-old Donald Trump, which would be a nice geriatric detente. But
what I'm saying is that
runs,
true or not,
wins.
for the next couple of years, we're going to have to listen to every jackass who thinks he's the next Politico or the next big commentator come up with anything they can to smear Oprah, and it's just
that doesn't matter because the media is gonna be on Oprah's side anyway. Most of the media will be trying to get her elected. Yeah. NBC, ABC, CBS, CNN, MSNBC will all try to get Oprah Winfrey elected, and they'll get her elected.
Hey, speaking of Weinstein, though, did you see the footage the other night of that guy slapping him in the restaurant?
I heard about that. That was a Arizona restaurant, wasn't it?
Some restaurant in Arizona, yeah. He's like, you shouldn't have done that. And he hit him in the face twice.
Oh, man, that's
how
the mighty have fallen. Finally, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention is reporting widespread flu activity across the state of Michigan. Doctors say it's worse on the east side, as pretty much everything else is. But West Michigan is seeing an increase as well. Flu symptoms include muscle aches, cough, and a high fever. You know, people getting their flu. The flu shots, what? I've heard 10%. I've heard 30% at most effective.
Don't get a flu shot. I don't get flu shots.
You don't get it. I don't get it.
Nope.
We're just men. We're men. You know what I do? I punch the flu right in the face. I punch it right in its flu face.
Whoa.
It doesn't affect me. That's what you got to right in there. Boom. You knock it out.
Wow.
See?
Man.
You did a great impression of the flu.
Do it again. Let me see if I can bob and weave.
There you go. See, there you go.
See, you got nothing there, do you? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look at me go! Whoa, 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 whoa! Here comes the big one. You ready? That was a knockout punch right there.
Doesn't do anything to me, man.
You went down.
Does nothing. Sports. Sparty goes to overtime with Rutgers. They hold off Rutgers 76-72, 16-2 overall, 4-1 in the Big Ten. They take on Michigan at the Breslin Center Saturday, noon tip-off. Andy's going to decide whether or not he's going to allow me to try to win my money back. We'll see.
All right, we'll think about that. We'll find out tomorrow.
That tomorrow.
Right back here on the Big Andy and Dave Daily. We'll talk to you then.
So, yeah.